Hello and welcome back to the final leg of our journey. Behold, yet another graphics change, as instead of corruption, we have glass floors, again, much like our trip through Guardian of the Light's final areas. No, more cactaquilas. Ouch. More iron giant golds. Ow.
He's blind.
Yeah, but blind doesn't actually matter for cactaquilas for some reason.
Step right up.
Yes,
Step
iron
right
giant
up.
golds hurt a lot.
So
they've got lots. They've got lots of physical defense. They got a lot of HP, and they have lots of physical attack power.
So wouldn't the move here actually be to step down into the corridor to draw the dark elemental into attacking range?
Yes, it would, but I don't care.
He doesn't care. Very well put. For in every game, if we're not doing what we actually feel like doing, then screw it. Dun, 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 dun.
818
Full
kills.
health.
Man.
Woo! I love it that games will give you full health when you level up for some reason.
It's more of a reward than the actual stat increases that you get, to be perfectly honest. Because the stat increases that you get during the run are minuscule. Like, it might take off one attack for our fights against Iron Giant Gold, but that would be it, man.
Right. If you gotta hit, well, if I only gotta hit him 35 times, and I was gonna hit him 36 times if I didn't level up, what the fuck is the difference?
Yeah. It's less exacerbated, but, you know, it's still definitely there. Hey, Lilith. We're trying to hit 55 before we do the fight against Rafaela, so I'll probably be attempting to clear out all the floors going up into Rafaela. Hence why we still have another 3 parts after this one.
Does Raffaello know how to play a musical instrument?
Oh, I want to say yes based on the culture, but I want to say no given the limited life that we get to see him lead. He knows how to fish. I know he knows how to fish, but I don't think he knows how to play a musical instrument. Dueling room time.
Duel room. It's time.
Okay, so oh my God, it's Bahamut! Yeah, welcome to the super boss.
What? Why are we in the super boss arena?
Because I was stupid and went into a dueling room.
Oh, what the fuck? Jesus Christ.
Okay, here's the thing about Maelstrom. Maelstrom specifically reduces you down to a single digit of HP. It does not actually have the ability to one-shot you. However, that can, because right now what he's gathering up power for is Mega Flare. Or, sorry, not Mega Flare, Impulse. Impulse will hit the area that you just were at, and yeah, it's very powerful. Please note that although Holy does 459 damage, I would have to hit him with it 5 times in order to kill him, which is something I am clearly unable to do right now, because he hits me too fucking hard.
I got a bad feeling about this. Run away! Run away!
What attack is he doing?
Run away!
Why is he following me? Mega Flare! Ow!
I'm firing my laser!
Yeah. If you want, you could actually attempt to flee from this fight. And honestly, I should have. But I wanted to see if I could actually do it.
Well, at least I give you the option to leave.
Yeah, but Impulse is the only attack that I actually have a designated counter to. I can't do anything else against anything. I can't do anything against anything else he's got.
Quick, we need potions. We need lots of potions.
But we did get him down to half health.
So, right, so Maelstrom only takes you down to an uncomfortably low,
HP.
right. I mean, you didn't do that bad.
No, we did. We got the super boss down to half health. And yes, Bahamut is the super boss for this game. Specifically, I qualify him as the super boss for the main campaign. I think it's either Neo Bahamut or Bahamut Zero that's actually in the post-game dungeon, but I'm not entirely sure.
Mega
I
Flare.
don't know how I'm supposed to dodge Mega Flare because he tracks you with it.
Maybe you don't. Maybe you just kick the crap out of him while he's gathering power.
Possible, but unlikely.
Because, I mean, the Golden Eye can track your goddamn coordinates on the globe and then fire an electromagnetic pulse to destroy everything in the area. Kind of.
I don't want to die, Mr. Muhammad. Please, let me go. Ow!
Do you expect me to fight? No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
I'm trying to decide what's the best course of action.
Escape.
Escape would have been the best course of action, actually. Although, honestly, I didn't have enough to do teleport, which is the actual spell I need to use.
Right, because now all we're doing is just okay. So this is that's probably why they give him such a long cycle. Oh crap!
Impulse, if you get hit with it, stuns you, which is why you don't want to get hit with it.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
And then he hits us with Maelstrom again. I think his attack pattern is relatively set, not totally so, but relatively set. This should be a flare that he's building up for.
You mean RNG?
Yep. It's not RNG. He most certainly does not use that much RNG for his stuff. Yep. We got him down to about 2/3 dead, but yeah, he got us. That is Bahamut. He is the super boss for the campaign, as I've already said twice. But yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to kill him without being level 60.
It's alright. I mean, super bosses usually leave garbage anyway.
I believe that's the only way to get the Bahamut pop-up cards.
You got a card for it?
If you actually beat him.
Well, I mean, does it do anything, or is it just a card?
It allows you to use the Bahamut pop-up cards.
Achieved.
Hey, some people really like card pop. Okay, card pop is actually a pretty strategic card game.
Oh, I got you.
I can't show it off, sadly, because you know the emulation that I'm doing doesn't like the way that I currently have my Wiimote settings. So yeah, I will say that it is a pretty interesting card game. I just wish that I could actually show it off. But because we lost to Bahamut, all of our potions that we had are gone.
It's getting pretty epic in here.
It is actually. I like this music piece. Although it's mostly atmospheric as opposed to, inspiring.
We're so close.
So what else is new in the world of Cloud aside from him healing from his back injury?
We finally tried an HDMI AVC converter. AVC, whichever is the designation for GameCube, PS2.
I thought it was red, blue, yellow. That was that designation.
Red, blue, yellow. Yeah. So we got RBG into HDMI, and it actually works. I saw the GameCube logo pop up on my screen for the first time in a very long time, and that was cool.
Sweet.
But the only problem is the TV that we tried using it on doesn't have its own independent sound system. It actually uses an auxiliary sound system, and we can't plug it into the GameCube, so we have to use a different television set.
If you can use RGB for the GameCube, yeah, because the GameCube specifically is still using RGB, right?
Yeah, it is RGB.
So you plug the GameCube into the TV, which has got sound on it, because one of the cables for RGB is the sound cable. I forget which one it is. Then from there, you would need to plug in. No, because that's a one-way. You would need a splitter for that. You need a splitter adapter. Ooh.
Well, and that's what's so cool about this neat little gadget that I got is
Monster House.
I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh Lord.
Ouch.
Step right up for the ass-kicking lobby.
Unfortunately, because he knocked us back one space and it doesn't make sense to actually advance on it. Yep. Our Trident steroid has been shut off.
Well, that's alright. If he knocks you back again, all you gotta do is step down and then boom, you got attacks on the Dark Elemental and this dude.
Alright, I didn't mention this the first time we fought him, but yeah, the Marlboro King is the strongest version of the Marlboro that we'll see in the playthrough. Ooh, a plentiful drink. Protect book.
Toss a coin to Chocobo, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty.
I'm about 20 minutes away from actually finishing that series, and I actually really like what I saw. But there's a particular rant that I want to do about Geralt and Yennefer's relationship.
Geralt.
But this is not the this is not the appropriate spot to do that rant. So.
I missed the Iron Knuckles from Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. They were so epic.
Well, you only ever fought two of them.
Sir!
And both of them were plot important. A flare spell, Trident Talents, yay, and a poison
Really?
spell.
They're just giving us Trident Talents now?
Yes, we've actually been able to pick up Trident Talents since the last leg of Guardian of the Light. And we managed to do it a couple of times. I know they were on screen at least twice, but we ended up not keeping them, and I don't remember why.
Well, I mean, can they hone your current Trident Talents?
Yes and no. Fusing talents together is actually a much easier way, a much cheaper way rather, to increase the hone quality of your currently equipped talents. But the issue with that specifically is that you need a bunch of talents for it to work, and actually acquiring all the talents that you need for that can be incredibly time expensive.
Right.
It's why our current armor and talent set aren't actually going to hit maximum before we fight Raffaello again.
Right. So this is a problem of resource consumption versus marginal benefit, and we decided that the firm is not going to sell at this price.
Right. And yes, the Monster House theme is. Oh no, this is still the Monster House theme. It's still playing.
Oh, it's not going to quit until we change floors. We have discussed the deleterious consequences of actually entering the Monster House. You see, is that not only do you have to fight a shitload of enemies, but now you had just lost, a theme that was becoming a little fond, or rather, we were becoming fond of the music, and then they decided, no, screw the rules, Monster House time.
Encountering a Monster House during the final leg of the Guardian of the Dark is not honestly as bad as it seems. Mostly because, again, I want as much experience as I can get. More fake stairs! Why do they do this to me? The floor's done. Let's just go.
Because deception is a major theme in Raffaello's tower.
Well, in Raffaello's life, actually, but yeah.
Damn it, the Dark Elemental got wise to us.
No, it tried to get wise to us, but it failed. It's still pursuing us.
Alright.
Now it has been slayed. Ooh, a smooth collar.
'Cause you're so smooth.
Just like the
Ocean,
ocean.
under the moon.
It's the same sweet emotion that I've come to you. You've got the kind of love that can be so smooth, yeah.
Give me a heart, make it real, or else I'll
forget about it. That is such a bouncy fucking track. I love it.
Bouncy. Night in Tunisia. Balrog.
Balrog, the most
But
powerful
you
of the demon
fools.
forms that we'll be seeing throughout this playthrough. I think there actually is a form of demon higher than Balrog, but it's in the post-game dungeon, so...
I then smote my enemy upon the mountainside.
But yes, as with all the other demon types, this guy does have the Annul special.
Yes.
Thankfully, we have such high physical attack power that he's only somewhat likely to cast it on us instead of guaranteed.
That is what the Balrogs used to deal with. Chocobo the Grey. Now, I am Chocobo the White.
Let me think. Yes, actually, there is a Chocobo the Grey. The Night class would be Chocobo the Grey.
And in the next part, we are going to ascend the Tower of Sauron in order to destroy him once and for all.
And then we'll kick Saruman's ass too, because fuck him. Actually, I think the only mage that Chocobo can't actually be is the Red Mage from Lord of the Rings, but oh well.